You see them everywhere, perched on statues, scurrying across sidewalks, bobbing their heads as they go about their day. To most of us, they're just pigeons, a common sight in our cities, often dismissed as flying rats or simple scavenging birds. But what if I told you that the bird you just walked past is a certified genius, a master navigator, a math whiz, and an artist with an incredible memory? Get ready to have your mind blown, because today we're diving into the surprisingly brilliant world of the common pigeon. Let's start with their most famous skill: navigation. Pigeons are legendary homing birds. For centuries, humans have used them to carry messages over vast distances. But how do they do it? It's a combination of incredible sensors and a built-in GPS system that makes your phone look like a toy. First, they use the sun. They can track its movement throughout the day and use it like a compass. But what about when it's cloudy? No problem. They can detect the Earth's magnetic field and use it to find their way home, even on an overcast day. Scientists have also found that they can use landmarks, smells, and even low-frequency sounds that humans can't hear to create a mental map of their journey. They're basically walking, or flying, libraries of geographical data. A pigeon released hundreds of miles away from its coop can make a beeline straight for home. Imagine if you had that superpower. No more getting lost in a new city. Their navigation skills are just the tip of the iceberg. Pigeons are incredibly smart. They've been tested in labs, and the results are astonishing. For example, they can recognize individual human faces. One study showed that pigeons could distinguish between different people in a crowd, even if those people were wearing different clothes. They're not just seeing a face, they're remembering you. So next time you shoo a pigeon away, just know it might remember your face. But it gets even crazier. Pigeons can do math. Researchers taught pigeons to understand the concept of numbers. They can tell the difference between a group of 2 objects and a group of 3. In one experiment, they were shown different groups of dots on a screen and could correctly peck at the one with the higher number of dots. This isn't just a simple trick. It shows they have a basic understanding of abstract concepts. And it doesn't stop there. They've been taught to recognize letters of the alphabet and can even learn to categorize objects by color and shape. They're true problem solvers. Let's talk about their memory. It's legendary. Beyond just remembering faces, they have a visual memory that is second to none. A pigeon can remember hundreds of different images for years. In a landmark study, pigeons were shown hundreds of photos, some with a reward, some without. They were able to remember which photos led to a reward months later, demonstrating a long-term memory that rivals some primates. But their senses are just as impressive. They can see in ultraviolet light, a spectrum invisible to the human eye. This means they can see things we can't, like different patterns on flowers or even signs in the sky that we're completely blind to. They also have an incredible sense of hearing. They can detect infrasound, very low-frequency sounds from storms or volcanic eruptions thousands of miles away. It's like they have a built-in weather forecast system. Pigeons are also highly social and have complex social structures. They live in large flocks, communicate with each other through a variety of calls and behaviors, and even have a form of culture within their groups. Their intelligence has been a huge asset to humans throughout history, from carrying vital messages in World War I and II, saving countless lives, to being used in search and rescue operations. Even today, they are used in scientific research, as pets, and in competitive racing. The bond they form with their human handlers is remarkable, proving that they are not just wild animals, but capable of forming strong relationships. So, the next time you see a pigeon, don't just see a common street bird. See a master navigator, a mathematical prodigy, and a creature with a memory that could put yours to shame. They're not just surviving in our concrete jungles, they're thriving, using a toolkit of incredible abilities that we're only just beginning to understand. The flying rat is actually a brilliant survivor, an unsung hero of the animal kingdom, and a fascinating example of just how smart nature can be. So, what do you think? Has your view of the pigeon changed? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing animal facts. See you next time.